What's cracking, Jack? Good to be with you here on Thursday, April 25th. You are in the jungle. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the jungle. Hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out anytime our bets go live. It helps me and it helps you. We have 10 games in Major League Baseball today. Light work for me, baby. That means 20 pitchers have put through the jungle test to deliver to you the best strikeout prop for each and every one of these games. My favorite 3 bets will be in the pinned comment section of this video, but if you want my exact betting card, if you want to roll with what the Silverback is rolling with, including my demon bets today and each and every day, go to silverbackjungle.com, click Become a Jungle member, take our free weekly trial for a test spin, and see if it's for you. Yesterday, our video plays went 6 and 7. Our main betting card went 1 and 2, and our demon plays were profitable. Once again, went 2 and 2. Demon plays are plays that are plus money, at least plus 101. So you hit 2, we do 4 every day. You hit 2 of those, it's profitable. We've done that 65% of the season so far this year. Ignatian, if you want a recap on all our bets, I'm on so many mediums that I do one recap every day when our last play has finished, every single night without fail. I never miss. It's over on X, at Silverback Bets. So our recaps for everything we do is on X. We're not doing them on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok or anything because it's just too much to recap. So we do one big recap every day over on X. Let's get right to the picks. Game number 1. And these games are mostly early. Of the 10 games, 9 of them happen before 5 o'clock, so make sure you get these bets in. Milwaukee at Pittsburgh. We're back in fastball Freddie Peralta here, over 7.5 strikeouts. Major League Baseball leader in strikeout percentage at 36.7 and striking out 12.5% of batters over 9 innings. Freddie Peralta, no-brainer for me, over 7.5 against the Pirates. Boston at Cleveland. Now, this is a tricky one because we've been on both sides of this kid so far this season. It's Tristan McKenzie of the Guardians, and we're going to back him today over 5.5 strikeouts. Now, he's only got a 13% strikeout rate on this season. He used to have great stuff back to 2022. Hurt last year, came back and was awful in his first couple games, but he's starting to find it a little bit. He struck the A's out for 6 last game. Boston strikes out 8th most in Major League Baseball. I want to be on the positive side here for plus money for McKenzie over 5.5 strikeouts. White Sox at the Minnesota Twins. We're back in one of my favorite young pitchers that you never heard of, Simeon Woods Richardson, over 5.5 strikeouts. I love this kid, 23 years old. 1 start so far this season. Struck out Detroit, who's hard to strike out 5 times his first game on April 13th. Now, his fastball only hits about 94, 95, but it's got really good movement, and he's got a slider and a cutter that can miss bats. I like Woods Richardson today, over 5.5 from Minnesota. Philadelphia at Cincinnati. Zach Attack Wheeler, over 7.5 strikeouts. Played them on April 3rd. Struck him out 10 times. Cincinnati strikes out 3rd most in Major League Baseball. Back Zach Wheeler today. Have a great strikeout pitcher against a team that strikes out a lot. Zach Wheeler, over 7.5 strikeouts. Toronto at Kansas City. We have La Machina for the Blue Jays and Cole Ragans for the Royals. Great pitching matchup. I'll be watching every pitch of this one. We're going to back Ragans today over 5.5 strikeouts from Kansas City. Over this in 10 of his last 13 games. Had a really bad outing and got yanked in the second inning of his last game, but he's still in the 88th percentile in strikeouts this season. I like Ragans today over 5.5. Houston at Chicago Cubs. We're going to back Javier Assad here of the Cubs over 4.5 strikeouts. Over this in 3 or 4 this season, 25% strikeout rate. I think he gets Houston for 4 or 5, closer to 5. Back Assad over 4.5 strikeouts. Seattle at Texas. And here we have a low line on Luis Castillo at 5.5. And we're taking his over. Here's why the line's low. Texas strikes out 2nd least in Major League Baseball, and they've had his number the last couple of years. But Luis Castillo, 9 strikeouts his second last game, 9 strikeouts his last game. Over this in 4 or 5 starts this season. 18 in his last 2 games, 9 plus 9. I like him today. I think he gets the Rangers for at least 6 strikeouts. Luis Castillo of the Mariners over 5.5. San Diego at Colorado. Dakota Hudson is not an overpowering pitcher, but 2.5 is too low of a line for him. We're taking his over 2. It's a weird line. Over 2.5 strikeouts for Dakota Hudson of the Rockies. He's only got a 12% K rate on the season, but he's had games of 4 and 5 strikeouts. 2.5 is too low to be on the underside here. I like Dakota Hudson to get 3 today against the Padres. Dodgers at Washington. We're going to back the most underrated strikeout pitcher in Major League Baseball here, Mackenzie Gore of the Nationals, over 5.5 strikeouts. 98th percentile in strikeout rates per 9 innings this year. 31.8% strikeout rate on the season. Mackenzie Gore gets it done today against the Dodgers, over 5.5 strikeouts. Last game of the day, Oakland at the Yankees. We're going to fade Uncle Nestor Cortez. We're going under 7.5 strikeouts, under this in 4 of 5 this season. Under this 92% of games last year. It's just too high for Uncle Nestor. Fade him under 7.5. Have a great day, Silverback Nation. Enjoy the afternoon games. Go to silverbackjungle.com. Become a Jungle member. Shop some merch. And I'll see you tomorrow with a little more money in your pocket.